There is no hair strokes, not a single stroke in sight. Okay. All right. So next up is combo brows, combination brows, hybrid brows, named a lot of different names, but essentially it is the combination of two different techniques. Okay. Some people call it micro shading too. Combo brows, hybrid brows, micro shading, whatever the name, it is still the same thing. What it is a half and half. You're getting the best of both worlds. Why choose when you can have both? Right? It is microblading and ombre shading mixed together to create a combination brow. This is ideal, and it looks like this. Okay, that's ideal if you really want a soft natural look. You still want to have the hair strokes, but you need a structured tail. You don't have a tail, girl. The tail's falling off. It's got off 2 X's away. You can't find it. It's gone. All right. You want a nice sharp tail that's gonna cut. Okay, that's what we do. We give you hair strokes in the front, a nice sharp tail with that shading. We blend the two in the middle like makeup. It looks very, very beautiful, but it is not microblading. Okay, it is combination. It is combination brow. Combination of two different techniques. Microblading and ombre shading. Otherwise known as micro shading, hybrid combination, okay? That technique, it can be done for most everybody. But again, because it has the shading in it, it's really good for just almost all skin types, but it does have those hair strokes. So again, if you have oilier skin, those hair strokes will fade very, very, very fast. So that's something to keep in mind. All right? Let's move on. All right. Next up, we have ombre brows. Now, ombre brows is just that. It is shading of the entire brow. So it is going to give you a very structured look from the front to the back. You can make them really, really soft in the front, give you that nice ombre effect, that powdery effect. Very beautiful, but it also is, there is no hair strokes, not a single stroke in sight. Okay, it is all shading all day. All right, so if you want, it gives you the effect of having, like either like a dip brow, powder brow, like you penciled in your brows, like you penciled them in. It is shaded all the way across. I'm a visual person. I assume you guys are visual people too. Most of you are like me, so there you go. That was your visual. That was your visual. All right, that is shading. Who is shading good for? Everyone. Everyone can get brows that are shaded. Everyone. It is great for all skin types. Dry, ombre brow. Oily, ombre brow. Combination, ombre brow. Normal, ombre brow. Everybody, you get an ombre brow. Everybody gets damn ombre brows because it is good for all skin types. It lasts 3 to 4 years, right? If the drier your skin, the more it sucks in all the pigment, and it lasts a lot longer. So that's something to keep in mind too. Okay, that is ombre, not microblading. And last but certainly not least, my favorite of all, Nano. Now, Nano Brows allows you to be able to have any type of look you want, whether you want soft strokes, hair strokes all the way through, you want a bold ombre look, you want a combination of both. It gives you the best of all situations because it's done with a tattoo gun. It is not done with a handheld tool like hair strokes done with microblading. Nano brows, the entire process is done with a tattoo gun, so therefore it gives you the best of both worlds and allows you to be able to have the softness of microblading or the hair stroke look. Let me start. Let me. Nano is my favorite without a doubt. And the reason why that is because Nano is so versatile. First of all, it's great. Like ombre, it's great for all skin types. Anybody can get Nano brows because it's done with a tattoo gun. Because it's done with a tattoo gun and it goes below the sebum layer or the oil layer of the skin, it allows you to be able to get any look you want. So if you want the hair stroke look like microblading, you can get it with Nano. If you want a combination look, you can get it with Nano. If you want an ombre Of course, you get the just ombre powder brow shading, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you want the hair stroke look, you get that with Nano. And Nano creates a very hyper realistic look. It is so beautiful. It is so soft, less traumatic to the skin. It is just the healing results on people who've had Nano brows. All of them will tell you they love it because it was so easy to heal. The longevity, all that good stuff. So that is Nano. Okay, it's not microblading. I say all this to say, as you can probably hear somewhere halfway through this, is that we got to do better with the names. And more importantly, I really want you guys to be well educated when it comes to the type of service that you are looking for, the type of service you want, because I want you to have the desired look that you want. You're paying good money to have a service and have a certain look for your brows. And I want to make sure that I deliver. And I want to make sure that we are on the same page when you sit down, right? First of all, I do a lot of talking. Anybody who's got services with me know I talk a lot, girl. I do. But you know what? That's okay, because I want to make sure that you're comfortable, and I want to make sure that we are on the same page. You get the look that you want, and I deliver the best that I got, right? All right. I hope that answered a lot of questions. I hope this was informative, because that was the goal. If you have any further questions, please drop them below. If you have a question, anything, drop it below. I really wanted to make sure I made this video so that way we're all on the same page, because baby, there's a lot of misinformation going on out there, and the more informed, the better. The more you know, the better you know, right? You don't know what you know until you know it, right? All right. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. But I hope this was great. I hope you guys enjoy this, because the moral or the theme of this video is not everything is microblading. Love you. Bye.